Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here with my big tree, ready to go in Belgium. Wait. Siri, bring me to the trophy.
Bonsai Dream.
Send me in the dark, in the darkness. My shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow.
The trophy is a great event, a part of the show that has a very high level, one of the highest in Europe. We are a lot of sellers here, people from all over Europe, and we really like to collaborate together and get the bonsai together in a higher level.
Ciao a tutti, siamo ancora qui quest'anno nel 2019 allo stand di Amadori Paradise. Ormai chi è consueto venire qua alla mostra ci conosce, per chi non ci conosce vi invito a passare a fare un saluto e offriamo una vasta gamma di piante raccolte in natura, quindi appunto gli Amadori, e troverete la migliore qualità. Quindi vi invito, un saluto, questo è il nostro biglietto da visita.
Hola, somos Stemberger, Amadori Bonsai y estamos aquí en Tropi y ya llevamos aquí viniendo cerca de 3, 4 o 5 años y bien, siempre vamos atendiendo a nuestros clientes, les vendemos los árboles y la gente está todos muy contentos y podemos disfrutar de esta gran manifestación de bonsai que nos puede aportar mucho a nivel de mejora y luego cuando llegas a casa tienes ganas de trabajar tus árboles, porque claro, a veces uno necesita motivarse. Venga, buena suerte.
Send me in the dark, in the dark.
Nuestro stand somos Bonsai Sense y os quería invitar, aprovechando que vamos a realizar este vídeo, a Inspira Bonsai, que es el 30 y 31 de marzo en Mallorca. Estáis todos invitados y va a haber muchísima gente. Un abrazo, un beso. Hasta la próxima.
My shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness.
Hello, my name is Mauro Stemberger. I am here to sell Amadori trees. And this is my site. And we're here on the Nonlanders Trophy. Please, everybody, visit me. I have a great workshop in Germany now. It's near Heidelberg. You must all come visit me because my shop in Stemberger is closing and I'm moving to Germany. Okay? So, everybody see me there.
Bonjour à tous. Le European Bonsai Science Show 2019 prend place encore une fois le 12 et 13 octobre 2019. Nous sommes heureux de vous accueillir pendant cette nouvelle belle exposition qui va être à Saulieu, comme chaque année, où nous aurons notre invité d'honneur, Mauro Stemberger. Le voilà.
Hello, Mauro's coming.
Il est là, il vient pour la démo, il vient pour nous présenter ses arbres magnifiques pendant cette exposition. Il y aura Jorn, il viendra en démonstration, il y aura John Kulek et puis plein d'autres nouvelles choses, et Mauro également en démonstration. Voilà pour le français, voici l'anglais.
I'm not going to repeat everything that Frederick just said, but it's going to be a great addition. As always, we look forward to greeting many people. Mauro will be our guest of honor this year with some fabulous trees from his collection, and we'll be there with Jan and Bjorn, and we welcome you. It's the 7th edition, and we see you.
Don't forget to come. See you next. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hola, estoy aquí en la Italian Trophy con el ItalianBonsaiDream, una experiencia sumamente grandiosa, un evento sumamente majestuoso. Estoy aquí con mi maestro, Mauro Stemberger, en su área de venta, viviendo la primera experiencia para mí en la Italian Trophy con el equipo de ItalianBonsaiDream.
Bene, e benvenuti nel negozio della Filotensi di Manzanese. Per noi è il primo anno qui alla New Zealand e speriamo di ritornarci presto. Grazie.
Hi, I'm Anupama from India. I've been here since yesterday. Before that, I was training with Mauro. Training is amazing. You get to work on so many trees. Learning is a great experience. He's a great teacher. And here in Netherlands, you get to see amazing trees, beautiful exhibits, and amazing area to shop for bonsai. You get variety of pots and tools. I'm glad I'm here, enjoying my experience thoroughly. After this, getting back again to Frederick to train more. Looking forward. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome, I'm happy to be here. It's 20 years anniversary trophy. It's always busy and happy to be in this place with the trees. Like always, we have some good Yamadori trees. We try to find some special material for everybody and different wine drinks. Like every year, we have here the traders. We have the traders further and the exhibition. The tent is really amazing. So I think for everybody who wants to come, you have to be there. This is the place in the week to be. It's good to meet people. Bonsai is professionals and everybody. Bonsai seem to be here. Also for next year, I'd like to invite will be in February, the end of February, in case of January. So everybody come.
Siamo qui al Trophy. Io ovviamente ho portato degli show-in, che solo show-in dobbiamo fare. A maggio a Milano viene il nostro maestro Cosi che ci fa ancora la scuola di show-in. E questo è importante perché se prendiamo uno show-in lo puoi traballare tanto, lo puoi lavorare molto tempo, fino a 100 anni. Intendi? 100 anni di lavoro. Se tu lavori con una pianta grande, a 80 anni non ce la fai. Ok? Ciao ciao!
Buongiorno a tutti, siamo qui al Trophy
del 2019, il 20° anno, per cui un evento veramente molto importante in cui c'è stata una grande partecipazione sia a livello di commercianti che anche di gente, soprattutto anche i dimostratori sono dei dimostratori importanti. E la cosa bella di questo congresso è che praticamente si incontra gente veramente da tutto il mondo e c'è una grande atmosfera di amicizia, questa è una cosa bellissima per il bonsai e per cui credo che quando ci siano manifestazioni di questo tipo, di questo livello, può far solo del bene al bonsai. Auguro tanto successo a tutti i bonsaisti di tutto il mondo.
Hello, I'm Van Blok and we are at the Bonsai Focus stand here at the Trophy, and we are doing this beautiful magazine which also features Mauro, fantastic demos which you can read, and it's very nice to have a look in our magazine and to see the demos of all the big masters here at the Trophy. Okay.
Hola, soy Pedro Morales, de Puerto Rico. No pude venir porque dicen en los aviones dicen que rompo mucho, entonces no pude venir. Y bueno, intenté ser Nacho, tampoco pude porque se dio cuenta porque todavía me queda algo de pelo. Hago lo que puedo. Estoy acá en... ¿Esto se llama?
Sergio Luciani.
Ah, soy Sergio, soy vivo en Argentina. Acabo de clasificar para el Mundial Sub-20 para Polonia, así que por ahí vamos a visitar a la gente de Polonia y estamos acá con una señora venezolana que todavía no sabe si hacer la marcha, no sabe qué presidente tiene, así que estamos complicados. El lugar es interesante, Mauro me regaló 2 o 3 de estos árboles, me voy a quedar solo con uno porque no me lo puedo llevar todo, te agradezco Mauro el conocimiento.
Con el libro, por lo menos.
El libro ya lo tengo y estamos de oferta. Estamos entregando en el fondo, señora, no se preocupe, ¿va a llevar? ¿Cómo que no va a llevar? Señor, acá estamos entregando. Toda la gente pide, estoy cobrando euros. Esto de cobrar en euros es fantástico. El bonsai es así. Cualquier cosita, íbamos a hacer unas demostraciones, las suspendemos porque vamos a ir a McDonald's. Vamos a ir a McDonald's, que es más importante. Y saludos.
I'm here in Belgium and I'm here exhibiting, selling a lot of amazing stones that my friend Terry Foster and I collected. Here's one of them, as you can see, and it's planted with an English yew tree. These are incredible stones showing fantastic lines. I'm also here, as you can see, promoting a new work table that I've got here. These are a pro work table, and they are being used right now on stage at the Trophy, and particularly Ryan Neal, he took one of these tables and turned the tree upside down using this particular table. And he said that it's by far the best table he's used, and it would not be possible to do the design that he did with this juniper on any other table. So Mojo Bonsai, have a visit, mojobonsai.com, and thank you very much.
Olá, meu nome é Fabiano Costa, eu sou de Florianópolis, Brasil, estou aqui na área de venda no Trophy, na Bélgica. Essa é a área de coletas do maestro. Estamos aqui com várias plantas e também o livro do maestro Mauro Stemberger. Muito obrigado pela participação e grande abraço.
Shimpaku that we all have come to and sort of realize as the Japanese juniper form. a lot of our junipers in North America have a longer needle like this. So the wiring of this, the management of the foliage, the training of the tree is extremely different. And it's really interesting to be presented with this challenge today. Now, as far as this tree was turned into a cascade long ago, okay? But when we start to look at the cascading form, and I'm just gonna roll this around for you, you'll see that it actually wasn't born as a cascade, right? And you'll notice that by the thick roots that are present on the base of this tree. If I just take this and sort of tip this up towards you, you can see how all of the roots have thickened over the course of time, but you can't actually see the true base of the tree or the wood of the trunk. So this says that this tree came out of the mountains most likely as an upright form and was dumped over on its side to create a cascade because they probably didn't know what else to do with the tree. Now, when we look at this shape and you look at and talk about what a good cascade is, it has to have an acute angle of drop, right? So acute angle meaning that trunk comes up and then it drops down very, very sharply. This is a good cascade. But when we look at this, you notice that the base of the tree comes out horizontal to the rim of the container, and then it drops straight down. This is not a good cascade. Both that horizontal line and that vertical line are two of the worst things you can have in design of a good bonsai, because our eye starts to attach that horizontal and that vertical line to this hard line of the rim of the container, and it starts to take away from the drama of that tree. So when we started looking at this, I started thinking, what happens if we return this tree to its initial orientation and its original orientation? And we started talking about the notion that we could take this tree and start to tip it back towards its original location. Now, if we start to change it to this original location, we still have verticality in the trunk, we still have a very lateral movement. So we even need to go beyond this to be able to return it to its best position, but also to be able to see all of the twists and turns that exist in this tree. So we're gonna go ahead and tie this tree in. We're gonna establish that angle, and then we'll come back and look at how we take that new orientation and start to conceptualize the design around it.
For me, the trophy is always a very great place to be because I meet all the people from around the world, which I meet, for example, on other events like in China or Australia. And so here you have the possibility to see everybody, to get into conversations, to talk about the exhibition and the quality of the trees. And I think that every year the quality is improving, and we are not so far away from the Japanese quality. And especially since I'm a shonen lover, the trees are really much improving exhibition after exhibition. And for me it's just a pleasure to be here. And what is it for you? Das erste Mal 20-jähriges Jubiläum dann auch noch von der Newlanders Trophy zu erleben. Es ist wirklich herausragend. Man trifft Menschen aus aller Welt, man sieht Pflanzen von dieser Qualität in allen möglichen Größen und es ist überwältigend eigentlich. Man wird wirklich reizüberflutet. Es ist ein wahnsinnig schönes Erlebnis. Die Demos sind unfassbar lehrreich, es sind viele große Leute aus der Szene anwesend, wo man wirklich viel lernen kann. Und der Austausch ist sehr face-to-face, sehr kollegial und angenehm. Es macht sehr viel Spaß hier zu sein und ich möchte gerne wieder. And since I'm going to be also in Australia next year, it's also nice to see the difference and to compare. I'm going to be in Canberra in March, so it's to compare the people which you meet there, and to also to see the quality in Australia. And it's always good to have a comparison, and I'm really excited to see that and to come every year to the trophy. will be back.
Hello everyone, my name is Piotr Niechowski from ItalianBonsaiDream, and I have shown you some my stand, stand number 111 trophy. You can look beautiful material, Mugo Yamadori. I have a lot of nice trees, shocking size and bigger. And if you come to us, I explained you a lot of really beautiful information about these trees, and see you there.
Estamos en el 20 aniversario del Trophy de la Asociación Belga, celebrando los 20 años de exposición, con un nivel magnífico de árboles, con una asistencia de gente como todos los años, y disfrutando un poquito de uno de mis árboles. Es un Humus minor, un olmo autóctono de la península ibérica, de España. Lleva conmigo 7-8 años, ha venido del sur de España, ahora está en el norte, y como podéis ver es un caduco bastante natural, muy formado, muy maduro, con una ramificación ya muy fina, solo con tijeras, no tiene nada de alambre. Y este año pues la sorpresa para el Spanish Theme ha sido que le han dado el primer premio de árboles caducos, y nos hemos llevado una sorpresa y una alegría por el enorme nivel que había en la muestra. Había muchos árboles que podrían haber sido premiados y nos ha tocado esa suerte. Intentaremos disfrutarlo muchos años y os animamos a todos los seguidores del canal de Mauro a venir a Bélgica o a cualquier otra exposición a disfrutar de este mundo nuestro de los bonsai, que es fascinante. Un abrazo desde Bélgica para todo el mundo. Chao.
Hello, I'm Christian Vos from Belgium Bonsai Association. We are happy to be here on the 20th trophy. It's an amazing event. We had a lot of people visiting it. It's a very beautiful show, and we hope to see you back next year. Next year it will be held on 29th of February and 1st of March. Thank you very much.